Welcome, everybody, and this is the granddaddy of them all. We are at the end of our season 2 for Full Metal Classic, and my goodness, we have a murderer's row of people here. I cannot go any further without introducing myself. My name is Sandy the Sandman Robinson, and I am super excited to be part of, well, at least to be part of the room that these absolute murderers are involved in. It's just a pleasure to be here. This is, of course, I am talking about our Season 2 Full Metal Classic Championship, and we have 9 people participating in this match. It is going to be an absolute slobber knocker, and I'll tell you what we've changed specifically for this match. So, in round 1, we usually have 8 questions in round 1, but this time around, just for this match, we are switching it to 10 questions in the first round, 4 questions in the second round, and 5 questions in the third round. And of course, the third round is still the round where you plus and minus. If you get one right, you get a plus, and if you get one wrong, you get a minus. But that's not the only change we've done today, guys. The other change is there are no eliminations. We are going to have all 9 of these players playing right until the end, and the winner will absolutely have earned the title of Season 2 champion. So without any further ado, I am going to introduce our players. I'm going to start direct from left to right on my screen. It may not be that way on yours, but I'm going to introduce them starting right now. First, we have our first 2-time winner this year. Well, not this year, but our first 2-time winner. They're all 2-time winners. I'm going to introduce them one by one. Up first, we have Brian Michaels. Brian, thanks so much for being here. How do you feel about tonight?
I'm feeling pretty good. You know, coming off my random match yesterday, I'm at least a little bit confident. So.
Awesome. And right next to him, we have another killer. He is Dominic Rizzi. How you doing tonight, Dominic?
Oh man, I'm feeling good, Sandy. I'm looking forward to this.
I am too. And right next to him, we have in the classic jacket and shirt. You guys know him. It's Jake Marangoni. Jake, how you doing tonight? I think Jake is frozen. So Jake will come back when he comes back and say hello. All right, and right next to him, we have somebody newer to the league, but no less impressive in his 2 wins this year. It is James White. How you doing, James?
Oh, I'm doing great, Sandy. This is going to be one hell of a match. Every one of these guys knows their stuff, so just got to, play my game.
Absolutely. Right next to him, person I know very, very well. He's my tag team partner. It is Jeremy Adams. All right, Jer, how you doing today?
Doing well. I'm ready to go nuclear on these guys, atomic style.
All right, there we go. All right, and another person that we have that you guys have seen multiple times. He is one half of the current tag team champions of the world. It is Michael Campbell.
What's going on? What's going on? Good. Let's get this thing going. It's exciting.
You know what? And I did not even plan this, but they are situated right next to one another. He is, of course, the second half of the current tag team champions of the world and one of the #1 contenders to the singles championship. It is Paul Oyama. How you doing, Paul?
Pretty good. Let's lock and load.
Absolutely. Right next to him, we have, you guys know him as the King of the Geek. He is Robert Parker. How you doing, Robert?
I'm good. I'm ready to give this my best shot. Been here before. Let's try it again.
Awesome. And last and certainly not least, he put a beating down when he made his when he made his 2 wins in this division. It is Zach Ford. How you doing, Zach?
I'm alive, awake, alert, enthusiastic. Well,
Awesome.
A couple of those.
Perfect. And absolutely, he's back now. Jake, I gave your introduction already, but you were gone. So how you feeling about tonight?
My internet crashed. I've got 2 emotions right now: terrified and excitement.
Awesome.
Same here.
Well, guys, we are going to get right into it with question number 1 in round 1. Remember, everybody, that in round number 1, you will have 10 questions, all whiteboard answered. So please write your questions down on the whiteboard. And when you're called upon after a 15-second count, you'll be asked to show your answers and verbalize your answers. You all have 3 repeats during the match and 1 challenge. Use them wisely. We will start with question number 1. And it is in, hold on a second. So today's date is the 20th. We are 5 days away from Christmas. How is everybody feeling about Christmas? All right. I think Robert's back now. Perfect. All right, guys. No worries. Question number 1. I am keeping score. So your question number 1 is in the realm of animation. In Wreck-It Ralph, what does the medal that Vanellope gives to Ralph? Let me repeat that question for you guys. In Wreck-It Ralph, what does the medal that Vanellope gives
Penelope.
to Vanellope, thank you, gives to Ralph say? What does the piece of metal that she gives to Ralph, what does it say? On the piece of metal. I still have not seen Wreck-It Ralph 2. All right, we're going to go in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pens down. We're going to start with answers, starting with Brian. Brian, were you able to pull the right answer?
I don't know. I just guessed number 1.
Oh, that is not correct. Sorry about that. We'll go to Dominic.
I put a good guy.
Oh, no, sorry. Jake, did you pull it?
I just said good guy.
Oh, too bad. No. James.
I believe it is My Hero.
Oh, so close. Oh, so close. Jeremy, were you able to pull the right answer?
No, I said
No.
best friends forever. That's wrong.
Okay, Michael. Michael?
I just said winner.
Oh, unfortunately, no, that's not right either. Paul, did you get the right answer?
You're my hero.
You're My Hero is correct. I'm so sorry about that, James. You were so close. And Robert, did you pull it?
You're my hero.
You're My Hero is correct. Zach for...
I also wrote my hero.
Oh, no. All right. Wow, deep question on that one, guys. All right. Question number 2 is in the category of actors and actresses. Which actress appears in the films Buffy the Vampire Slayer, New Year's Eve, and Logan Lucky? And I have seen all of these movies.
I need to repeat. You cut off the second title for me.
I'll give you guys a free one on that one. In actors and actresses, what actress appears in the films Buffy the Vampire Slayer, New Year's Eve, and Logan Lucky? Going to go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, and I will start with Dominic this time.
Hillary Swank?
That is correct. Jake.
Chitama Stu and Hillary Swank.
Absolutely. James.
Hillary Swank.
There you go. And Jeremy.
Hillary Swank.
You got it. Michael.
Hillary Swank.
You got it. Paul.
Boys Don't Cry, $1 Million Baby, Hillary Swank.
Go. Robert.
I did not have that one.
Ooh, okay. And Zach.
I got it.
Oh, all right. And Brian.
No, only person I can remember from Buffy was Christy Swanson.
All right. Okay, guys. Question number 3 comes in the category of quotes. What 80s comedy ends with the line, "Hey, everybody, we're all gonna get laid"? I did my absolute best not to do the voice. Gonna go in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pens down. Let's start with Jake this time.
Animal House?
Ooh, no. Good guess. James.
Caddyshack.
That is correct. Jeremy.
Didn't have it.
Oh, okay. Michael.
Caddyshack.
That is correct. Paul.
Caddyshack.
Awesome. And Robert.
Caddyshack.
There you go. Zach.
I put Stripes.
Well, close. And Brian. Brian.
Oh boy.
Brian. I saw him move. Go slap your modem, Brian. Come on, Brian. Damn.
Everything we were worried
Anybody?
Oh, he's talking.
Any?
I can sort of see you move.
No?
All right. What's your answer, Brian?
Anyone?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Just tell us the answer.
I don't have it.
Okay. He doesn't have
Oh, no, I didn't have Animal House as well.
it. Okay.
Okay. Well, that was wrong. And Dominic.
Caddyshack.
There you go. All right. Good job, guys. All right. Question number 4 comes in the category of Oscars. Who is the only person to win an Oscar for playing a real-life Academy Award winner? Going to go in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, we're going to start with James first. James.
Taking a shot. I said Martin Landau.
Ooh, no, sorry. Jeremy.
Kate Blanchett.
That is correct.
Oh, right.
And Michael.
Kate Blanchett.
There you go. Perfect. Thank you. And Paul.
Kate Blanchett.
There you go. Robert.
Kate Blanchett.
Nice. Zach.
Kate Blanchett.
You guys are killing it. Brian. Brian. Saw him move, Brian.
Just hold his board onto the. Sorry.
Yeah, just hold your board up to the thing whenever you. Yeah.
No?
Yeah, he got it.
Yeah, he got it. He got it.
Okay. And Dominic.
You guys are gonna murder me. I didn't have it.
And Jake.
Australia's own Kate Blanchett.
There you go.
You.
All right, guys. Perfect. You guys are halfway with this question. You guys will be halfway through. In the category of directors, Doug Liman directed two 2017 films. Name one of them. All right, gonna go in 5, 4, 3.
Can you repeat?
I can.
That was Zach. That was Zach.
It was Zach. All right. In the categories of directors, Doug Liman directed 2 2017 films. Name one of them. Gonna go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. I'm going to start with Jeremy this time.
American Made.
That is correct. That's one of them. Michael.
I put it blanked.
Oh, okay. Paul.
American Made.
There you go. That's one of them. Robert.
American Made. I think the other one was The Wall.
That's correct. The other one is The Wall. Zach.
I was stuck in American Vandals. I just got American.
Oh,
Great show. Great show.
Right. Brian.
Hold up the board, Brian. Hold up the
Did
board.
not get it. Nothing.
Okay.
Okay. And Dominic.
Trying to overcompensate for my miss from last round. American Made in the Wall.
That's good. You got them both. Jake.
American Made.
There you go. And finally, James.
American Made.
There you go. If you ever watch The Wall, by the way, it ends really weird. Okay. 6. Question number 6 in round number 1 is in the category of biopics. What underground comic book writer did Paul Giamatti portray in American Splendor?
Gosh.
One of my favorite movies.
I knew the name.
What's his last name?
I knew the name of the comic.
I hope I spell this right.
All right, guys, we're going to go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. I'm going to start with Michael.
Yeah, just put a coin. Alan.
No, that's not correct. Sorry about
There's
that.
Alan Moore. Yeah.
Yeah. Paul, did you come up with the right answer?
Harvey Pekar, I think.
That is correct. And Robert.
I got Harvey P. I did not. I could not pull last.
Almost there. Zach, were you able to pull it?
I vote Robert Crumb because I'm very spacey and I cannot.
He's in that movie.
He's in it.
Yeah.
Brian. Brian did not get it. Oh, crappy. All right. Dominic, were you able to pull it?
Nope.
No, either. Jake.
I just put Crumb because that's all I could think of.
All right. James.
I spelled it incorrectly. I had Harvey Pekar.
That's fine.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That's fine. Oh,
Yeah.
what do you think, Paul?
I'm cool with it.
Yeah, let it go. It's
I
fine.
did better than most of us, anyway.
All right. And Jeremy, did you get the right answer?
I definitely spelled it right. Harvey Pekar. I
That
own
is
some of his
correct.
stuff.
Oh, I did
There
spell
you
it.
go. Perfect.
You've spelled it right too, Paul.
All right, guys. Question number 7 is in my favorite category of all time, horror. Except for this question is awesome. So, in The Evil Dead 2, Ash is forced to cut off one of his hands after it becomes possessed and attacks him. Which hand does he cut off? And I want to just... Absolutely. I want to just make sure I give a shout out to Matt Queller, who wrote this entire match. Thank you so much, Matt. Great questions. All right, we're going to go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
That's right.
Pens down. We're going to go and we're going to start with Paul this time.
I said right.
That is correct. Robert.
Right.
There you go. Pick the right one. There you go. Zach.
I put left.
Oh no! And Brian is holding up. He didn't pick one.
I
Brian?
think his screen is
he's
just
frozen. His
frozen.
screen is frozen.
Screen's frozen.
Oh god! Brian, come on, Brian.
Oh,
Oh, yeah, he said right.
He's
Right? Yeah, you got that one right. Good.
Right.
All right. Okay, and Dom.
Right. Actually got something right for once.
There you go. Jake.
Ah.
I guess you could say most of us are right.
Jake,
Retire.
Did you get the right hand?
I too am right.
There you go. Jeremy, did you pick the right hand?
I'm going to be sick. I wrote down right and changed it to left.
Oh,
no.
oh, exactly what I did in
Should have
chess.
stuck with the first.
Yeah, I should have.
And Michael.
I had the right stuff. Right.
All right, guys. 3 questions left. You're in question number 8, which is in the category of dramedy. In The Big Short, which celebrity appears as herself at a blackjack table to help explain synthetic CDOs?
Oh.
I can absolutely say that I picked the wrong one in testing.
The young people in this chat are going to get it right.
All right, guys. We are going to go with 5.
You can hear me?
Yeah.
Yes, 4.
You can hear me?
Yes,
Yes.
Yep.
3. Are you asking for a repeat, Brian?
Hear me?
Intermittently.
Yeah.
Wow, we have a new Wi-Fi McGee, guys.
Oh, it's
Sandy
repeat.
Sandy repeat.
All right, so that's a repeat for Brian. All right, Brian, in the category of dramedy. All right, I'm repeating now. In The Big Short, which celebrity appears as herself at a blackjack table to help explain synthetic CDOs?
It would really help if I've seen this movie.
Probably, huh?
What do you
That
got?
really would have helped.
Good one.
I'm going to go in 5, 4, 3,
But I think
2,
I know this is a
1. Pens down. We will start with Robert.
Selena Gomez?
That is correct. And Zach.
Selena Gomez.
That is correct. And Brian. Brian.
Brian's got
Why
that
don't we
1995.
just go through it and when Brian gets it up.
Yeah, just go to the next person, and then whenever he.
Yeah, we'll see his board once it's up.
Dominic.
Selena Gomez.
That's correct. Yeah, jump off and come back in, Brian, real quick. Jake.
Selena Gomez.
That is correct. And James.
Selena Gomez.
That is correct. Jeremy.
No.
Oh, okay. Michael.
Who says Selena Gomez? I didn't.
There we go. Correct. And Paul.
I just know there's a scene with Margot Robbie. I got it wrong.
That's exactly who
She's
I
in the
picked. The
bathtub.
other one. Yeah.
I knew she was in the bathtub. I haven't seen the movie.
All right.
Same.
Good movie.
We're just gonna give a quick second here. We've been trying here, Joe. Okay, guys. So just with some technical difficulties, unfortunately, Brian Michaels has had to drop out of this match. He was unable to come back into the feed due to his Wi-Fi. So we are going to move on with the 8 people that are still here, and we're just going to jump right back into it with question number 9 and round number 1. Are you guys ready?
Yep.
All right, perfect. So question number 9 in the category of action. In what movie does Jean-Claude Van Damme punch a snake? Whacked it. I'm going to go in 5.
Can you repeat that, please?
I can. In the category of action, in what movie does Jean-Claude Van Damme punch a snake?
I don't even know what this junk club movie.
Going to go in 5, 4, 3, 2.
Repeat the question.
James on the last minute there. In the category of action, in what movie does Jean-Claude Van Damme punch a snake? Going to go in 5, 4, 3,
I've changed it to the wrong thing.
2, 1. Pens down. All right. I'm going to start with Zach.
I'm not fully convinced this is a Van Damme movie, but I wrote Kickboxer.
And that is not correct. Sorry about that. Let's go to, I was going to say Brian, but Dominic.
Total guess. Bloodsport.
Ooh, no. Good guess. Great movie. Jake.
Yeah, I feel like I was going to say anything. Bloodsport.
Ooh.
James, did you pull it out at the end?
No, I didn't. I said Double Trouble.
I think he should. Well, the snake could have been. It could have been. What's his pickle? Dennis Rodman. Jeremy, did you have the right one?
I picked the one where he's in the woods. Hard Target?
That is correct.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Yes.
Michael, were you able to pull it?
God
I
damn
had
it.
sudden death. I had sudden death.
Oh, rats. Paul, did you get it?
Change it from sudden death to hard target.
Oh, look at that! Yes,
You're my brother, Paul. You got it.
And Robert, did you get it?
Oh, you sure it's not Time Cop?
It doesn't fit.
Traveling
Time
through
Cop shout out. It's never a bad.
all right, guys, that was a good one. All right, your last question in round number 1 comes in the form of classics. classics. In the 1947 film Miracle on 34th Street, what is the name of the department store where Kris Kringle is hired to be Santa?
Can you say the year again, please?
1947.
Oh, man.
Getting the old hand out for...
I'm going to take a repeat.
All right, Robert. First one for Robert. All right. In the category of classics, in the 1947 film Miracle on 34th Street, what is the name of the department store where Kris Kringle is hired to be Santa? We're going to go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We're going to jump all the way back and start at the beginning with Dominic.
Don't have it.
And Jake.
I know something meta, the mole.
No, unfortunately. James, did you come up with the right answer?
Yeah, it's Macy's.
It is Macy's. Good job. Jeremy.
Macy's.
Macy's. All right, good job, guys. Michael.
Santa's Are Us.
I wish I could give you the point. Paul, did you get the right?
Yeah, I remember the thing was seen at the parade. Yeah, Macy's.
There you go. Perfect. And Robert.
The repeat helped. Macy's.
There you are. Zach, did you pull it?
I erased it because I thought it was
No.
going to be percent. I had it, and I wrote Waldorf's.
I thought it was going to be fictional too from the wording I was
Yeah.
All right. Give me a quick second here, guys.
Okay.
I was certain I was wrong because of the wording, but I mean, the
They
Macy's
said, yeah,
great.
yeah.
Macy's
Yeah.
is in the movie.
Yeah, that's why I got so hung up. Because I'm like, wait, is this a fictional store? What?
They changed it in the second one, in the remake, the 1994 one.
Yeah, Miracle on 35th Street.
No, it's still 34th Street.
Joke.
One of them. Yeah,
More miracles.
But yes, they did change the store name in that one. I believe it's Kohl's on that one.
yeah, I think so.
All righty then. Okay. So we have a score count, and this is how it's rolling out. In the lead with a score of 9 points out of 10, Paul Oyama is in the lead. Followed closely behind by 2 people tied with 7 points, James and Robert, both with 7, who are then followed closely behind by 3 people tied, by 1 person at 6 points. Jeremy Adams with 6 points, then trailing but Jeremy by 1 point. With 5 are Dom, Jake, and Michael. And they are trailed behind by Zach Ford with 2 points, but lots of chances to catch up. All right, guys. So we have our handy dandy number generator for this round, and there are lots of people, and I have to rejig the thing because one of them dropped out. So give me just a quick old second. We are going to be
So it'll be 10 numbers because
10
Paul
numbers.
gets 2. Yeah.
Paul gets 2. Yeah, I had 11, but now it's 10.
Also,
All right.
secret categories.
That's right. Well, we still do. We do have a secret category. So, and if okay. So here's how round number 2 works. It's just going to be a whiteboard again. You guys are going to be given 4 questions in the chosen category. I will give you those categories in just a second. Once you've picked the category, you will then be given 4 questions, each question worth 1 point. Unless you decide to choose the secret category, which you will not know until you choose it, and at which point those points will be doubled to 2 points for each correct answer. There is no stealing and there is no multiple choice. So the round 2 categories are action films, Jennifer Lawrence, indie movies, 2000s comedies, movies Matt Queller loves, and of course our secret category. So Paul, you are in the lead, so you get to pick 2 numbers between 1 and 10.
I'll go with my high school baseball number 2 and 5.
Awesome. And then we will go to the next two. Robert is a higher ranked competitor, James. So Robert, pick one number.
4, please.
And then James.
8, please.
And then we got a backlog. Michael is the higher ranked.
No,
Jeremy.
I'm next.
Oh, sorry, Jeremy. Sorry, Jeremy. Damn it.
I always tune Paul out. Is 7 still on?
7 is still on the board.
7.
Perfect.
Sorry.
No, my worries. Michael, you are the higher ranked competitor. So one number, please.
Come on, LeBron. 6.
6. And then we will go to Jake.
A lucky number 3.
Okay, 3 is not taken. And Dominic.
What numbers are left?
So we have 3, 8. So we got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
I took 8.
1, 9, and 10, I think are.
Yeah.
are
Okay.
also-
Yeah.
1, 9, and 10.
Okay, I'll go 10.
I'll go 9.
And Zach will go 9. So the magic number is for the secret category is 1. All right. So this is my little number generator. I'm going to hit the button and it's going to generate a number.
11.
Watch it. That'd be funny.
The
11.
number is number 6. Michael.
Come on, Michael.
LeBron. Thank you.
LeBron, man.
LeBron did it. So you get to choose. Did you want to hear those categories one more time?
I got them written down.
Okay.
Secret category.
Shit. This is what a decision.
Great.
Remember what won us,
They're all
won us
bad.
the title, Michael. Remember
All
what won us
bad
the title.
players.
Just saying. Just saying.
I'll go 2000 comedies.
God damn it.
2000s comedies.
It was fun, guys.
Yeah, same, Jeremy.
All right, guys. You were.
I wasn't even alive in this decade.
Heathen.
It's the last year. The last year.
All right. So I've explained how the rules work for round number 2. Are you guys ready for your first of 4 questions in 2000s comedies?
Yep.
All right.
God damn it.
What are the names of Jim Carrey's 2 split personalities in Me, Myself, and Irene? So I need both of the names. I will give you guys a little bit of extra time on this one.
Just first names,
Just
right?
for the first names, yeah. All right, we're gonna go in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pens down, and we're gonna start with Dominic.
Put Hank and Charlie.
Hank and Charlie are correct.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Jake, did you pull both?
I went with my 2 mortal enemies, Michael and Paul.
James, did you get it?
Didn't make the
Oh, thank goodness. I had Hank and Charlie just came at the second.
Oh, nice. There you go. All right, Jeremy, did you pull anything?
No.
Oh, all right. All right, Michael.
I had Hank and Steve.
Oh, so close. And Paul.
I had Hank and Charlie.
Hank and Charlie are correct. And Robert.
Colonel Stars and Stripes and Edward Nygma.
And Zach, how'd you do?
I had the same rhythm, Dale and Larry.
And your other brother, Dale. All right, guys. All right. Number 2 in 2000s comedies. In Snatch, what did Tommy and Gorgeous George want to purchase from the Irish gypsies?
Oh, yeah.
You see, I saw all these movies in the 2000s, so I don't remember them.
Does this need to be specific?
I'll be a little bit lenient on the wording. I have a specific answer, but
Okay.
I'll go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We are going to go to Jake, who assumed got it because I heard
Maybe. One of my friend's favorite films, so I hope I get it from it. A Caravan?
a caravan is exactly right. And James.
No, I haven't seen it in a while. I don't have it.
And Jeremy.
No. Makes sense now, though.
Yep. Michael.
I didn't have it.
Oh, too bad. Paul, did you come up with it?
I said a car.
No.
No,
No.
a car is just, it's a caravan is like
Yeah.
a bunch of people. All right. Sorry about that. Robert.
One ring to rule them all, one ring to find them, and in the darkness bind them, and light a border where the shadows lie.
He's amusing himself.
And Zach.
I put in RV.
Oh, no.
Wow, that is closer, but yeah.
Close.
Yeah, I get it.
And
I don't know
finally,
fancy
Dominic.
words like caravan.
Yeah, I was kind of in line of Zach's thinking. I didn't know the specific word, so I put a trailer.
Ooh, you guys are all around it, but unfortunately, no. The only person that got that one right was Jake. All right,
Really,
guys.
that's gonna happen.
Fancy boat cab, like caravan.
Your third question is, in the absolute classic Ready to Rumble, which real-life wrestler does Jimmy King have to defeat to win back the World Heavyweight Championship?
God.
Somebody knows it because they are writing furiously.
I had my board up first.
Nice. Because Jimmy King will rule you. All right, guys. I'm going to go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, and I will go to James first.
It's me. It's DDP. Diamond Dallas Page.
That is correct. And Jeremy.
Diamond Dallas Page.
That's correct. All right, good. Michael, keep it rolling.
I had Goldberg.
Oh, he's in it. Good job. Good guess. Paul.
Nope.
Ooh. And Robert.
I only watch geek movies. I had Hulk Hogan.
I also had Hulk Hogan.
No, he's not in it. No, and Zach.
Yeah, I've never actually seen a movie, so I know Hulk Hogan and scribbled a lot because I was being a dick.
That's right. Dominic, did you get the right
Hulk
answer?
Hogan seemed too obvious, so I put Jake the Snake.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice. All right, and Jake, did you pull the answer?
What's with this movie? I also put just Hulk Hogan.
Boy, am I happy
Diamond
with
Dallas
that
Page.
category.
All right, guys, and your last question in 2000s comedies. What is the name of the fictional university in the movie Old School?
Damn it. Just saw this.
Okay, we're going to go in 5, 4, 3, 2.
Repeat the question.
From James is number 2. What is the name of the fictional university in the movie Old School? Going to go in 5, 4, 3, 2.
Repeat.
From Michael. All right. What is the name of the fictional university in the movie Old School?
All these repeats got me second guessing myself.
Don't do it.
Good. How about you try and guess?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We are going to start with Jeremy.
Nope.
All right, and Michael.
I just have Weston. Weston.
No, unfortunately, no, that's not the right answer. Paul, did you pull the answer?
Pretty sure it's Harrison University.
That is the correct answer. And Robert.
I've seen Anchorman and Superbad.
And Zach, were you able to pull the answer?
Yeah, it's my alma mater, Goober University.
Goober University. All right, Dominic, did you pull it?
I didn't have it.
Oh, okay. And Jake.
I just went to Pat Benatar University. I like that singer.
James, then you're last.
Yes, I had Harrison.
There it is. Perfect. Good job. All right, guys. So at the end of that round, we did not make a lot of headway. And it seems to me that the person who picked the category didn't do it. What was going on there, Michael?
Why, Michael? Why?
Someone succumbed to peer pressure and picked the secret category.
Indy was right there.
In a world where you could have gone Jennifer Lawrence.
That would have been better than me.
Is it because she's done X-Men movies?
Yes! That's exactly the reason.
Done. She was there.
Thank God I wrote that wrestling category that one time, or I'd really be hurting.
Exactly. All right, guys. So we did have some movement, and we had a big jump in one of our people, and we have only one person who's tied now. So 2 people, but still in the lead with 11 points is Paul Oyama, followed extraordinarily close by James White with 10. And then followed closely behind by 2 people, Robert and Jeremy, both with 7. And then followed right behind them with 2 people, Dominic and Jake with 6. And still pulling up the last rare, just rewind to the end of the first round, and you will get the score for this round. It's 2 again, but anything can happen in round number 3. Round number 3 works like this, guys. It's once again all whiteboard. You're going to be asked 5 questions in 5 different categories of movie trivia. Here's the little trick on this one, though. For each right answer, you will get 1 point. For each wrong or missed answer, you will receive a negative point. So points can change very, very quickly in this round. We are going to start. And does anybody have... oh, by the way, let me just do this really quickly. And that is... Brian is not here. James, you've used. Dominic hasn't used any repeats. Jake hasn't used any repeats. James, you've used 2. Jeremy, you haven't used any. Michael, you've used 1. Paul's used 1. Robert's used 1. Zach's used 1. So you guys still have a lot of repeats. Remember when to use them. We are about to get ready. Does anybody have any questions?
Nope.
No.
All right. Good luck, everybody. This is the championship round. Please, by the time we get to the end of this, I just want everybody just to be quiet. All right. Round number 3, your first question is in movie release dates. In what year was John Wayne's final film released? Okay, we're going to go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, and we're going to start with, let's go to Jeremy.
1976.
That is correct. And then we will go to Michael.
I have a horrible feeling I've just done this right. 1976.
Nice. There you go. And Paul.
The Shootist, 1976.
There you go. And Robert.
76.
There you go. And Zach.
I'm just trying real hard to be the first person in a negative score. So I don't know.
All right, and we'll go over to Dominic.
This is the first time I ever missed a movie release date question. I put it off by 2 years, 1974.
And Jake?
I have a shot at 1980.
Oh.
Someone doesn't watch the free-for-all enough.
And we'll go to James finally. James, did you get 76?
The Shoot is 1976.
What do you got there? All right, so we still got a pretty close match here, all except for poor Zach over there. All right, guys, we are going to move into our second question, and it is in the category of Robert Fantasy.
This better be a Golden Compass question.
In Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 1,
Better.
who does Dumbledore leave the Deluminator to in his will?
Oh, the full name.
Oh, damn. Let's go just put...
First, middle, and last. I'm not even kidding.
Just first and last, guys, not middle. But Robert, if you put middle, then you don't get no point.
Damn.
I think I got one.
All right. We're going to go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let us go to Michael.
I mean, I got this wrong. Neville Longbottom.
Ooh, incorrect. Sorry about that. Paul.
I believe that's Ron Weasley.
That is correct. And Robert.
Ronald Bilius Weasley.
God damn it.
Correct.
Oh my god.
And we'll go to Zach.
Staying in the positive.
Yay!
The real danger zone.
That's great. Dominic.
I didn't feel like being a tryhard like Robert. I just put Ron.
Ooh.
Ooh, I did
say
say last. I
first
did
and
say
last.
first and last name.
Oh, you did? Oh, I didn't hear
First
that.
and last.
Not to be confused
Oh,
with
shit,
Ron
dude.
McConnell.
I actually said it out
That's
loud
fine.
too. Damn, sorry.
That's fine. I didn't hear first and last. No, that's on me. Wasn't
Oh.
listening.
Jake.
I only
you
heard
get it.
first.
Ronnie Weasley.
There we go.
Ron, stop it.
And James.
It's a 1-1. Ron Weasley.
All right. And finally, Jeremy.
I knew it was Ron or Hermione, and I went the wrong way.
Oh, tough break on that one. All right. Still lots of room here, guys. All right. Number 3. A little bit of a deep cut on this one. In the category of cult films. Famous film critic Roger Ebert is credited as screenwriter for what 1970 cult classic
Who's going to write it first, Paul?
from director
Probably you.
Russ Meyer?
Can you repeat that?
Yeah.
Because
I can. Famous film critic Roger Ebert is credited as screenwriter for what 1970 cult classic film from director Russ Meyer?
You said the year 1970?
Yes.
70s.
It's the only movie he wrote, guys.
From what 1970 cult classic film?
Hope I didn't mess up this title.
I know the first words, right?
Repeat.
Okay. All right. In cult films, famous film critic Roger Ebert is credited as screenwriter for what 1970 cult classic film from director Russ Meyer?
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, come on, Paul. We don't know it.
Yeah. Everybody knows this.
We're going to go in a slow 5, 4,
Literally thinking of the wrong film critic.
3, 2,
Repeat the question.
James.
Ah.
Repeat. All right.
I had this written in
Still
10
got 3
seconds.
left.
I know. In cult films, famous film critic Roger Ebert is credited as screenwriter for what 1970 cult classic film from director Russ Meyer? If I ever forget this question, ever, I will quit movie trivia forever.
Can I use my 2 repeats right now, please?
Please don't. Please don't. I really have to go.
Let's go, guys.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, and we're going to start with Paul this time.
Beyond the Valley of the Dolls.
That is correct. And Robert.
Gremlins 3, the old new batch.
2019.
That's awesome. And Zach.
Been a long time since I've been in a cult, but I wrote Beyond the Valley of the Dolls.
Nice. There you go. All right, and Dom.
It's been great playing with you guys. I didn't have it.
Ooh.
And Jake.
I like weird ass movies. Beyond the Valley of the Dolls.
There you go. And James.
Beyond the Valley of the Dolls.
There you go. Oh, that repeat helped you. And Jeremy.
Had it written in seconds. Beyond the Valley of the Dolls.
Good for you, Jeremy.
And we'll go to finally Michael.
Nothing. He's got
Nothing.
Love Roger.
All right, guys.
Jeremy, we're tied. Pressure's on.
Yep, that is true. All right, guys. I'm just going to do a real quick score update here. Paul is in the lead with 14, followed closely behind by James with 13. And then Jeremy and Robert are both tied with 8, followed closely behind by Jake, and Dominic and Zach are pulling up the lead, or the rear with 3 points into our last 2 questions.
I have Jake at 5, Michael at 4, and then Zach and Dom at both at 3.
Either way, I'm tied for last.
I'm really 8, Robert?
Yes.
Cool.
Yeah, you and I are tied for 3rd right now at 8.
What did I say?
No, you were right on that. You had
Yeah.
you had Jake, Dom, and Zach all tied at 3. I have Jake at 5, Michael at 4, and then Zach and Dom at 3.
Jake is not. Sorry, I have Jake at 7. So
Yeah, that's right. Because I got the last 3 right. I just missed the first one in round 3.
yeah, I've got it. I'll double check, but I've got 14, 13, 8, 8, 7, 4, 3, and 3.
Oh, sorry, Jake, I had you missing.
That's so good.
That's my fault.
All right, guys, your 4th question is in new releases. In the Happy Time Murders, what substance acts as a powerful and addictive drug for puppets?
Zach loves this movie, don't you, Zach?
Fuck you and fuck that.
All right, you go in 5.
Puppet livers.
4, 3,
Please tell me that shitty
2,
film review I read of this is
1. Pens down, and I am going to start with Robert.
It's sugar.
It is sugar. Good job. And Zach.
I was stuck in glitter for some reason, but I drew a great picture.
All right, and we'll go over to Dominic.
Sugar. I didn't hate this movie that much.
Oh, stop it.
I did.
And Jake.
Sugar looks a lot like cocaine.
It is, but that is not the answer I'm looking for. And James.
Sugar.
All right, there it is. That's the right answer. For the moment, ties, Paul. And Jeremy.
I had sugar in mind and didn't write it down. Thought it was
Oh, no. Oh, dang. What is one? And Michael.
Yeah, cocaine.
Cocaine.
Cocaine. And Paul.
How you get so fly.
There
Sugar.
you go, sugar. Okay, guys. This has just turned into a 2-person race.
Just want to be in the top 5. It's all my goal was.
Absolutely. So here's how it works. Paul, if you get this question right, it doesn't matter what James
misses. Yeah.
If he misses, then it doesn't matter. If the only way this goes to sudden death is if it switches,
I don't think it can.
is no sudden death. If you miss and James hits, then James wins. But if any other circumstance, if you winning and him missing, you win the match. So everybody just be quiet, and we are going to go into our last and final question.
Sandy, just point of reference, I have 1 repeat, correct?
You have 0 repeats left.
I have 0. Okay, I had it written down wrong.
Yeah.
Cool.
Nobody repeat. No, I'm just kidding.
That's right. All right, guys. In the category of sports, in A League of Their Own, why does Betty Spaghetti Horn leave the team? Why does Betty Spaghetti leave the team? All right. We are going to go in 5, 4.
Repeat.
3. That's Paul's final repeat. In sports, in a league of their own, why does Betty Spaghetti Horn leave the team? I'm going to go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. All right, I'm going to start with Zach.
This might be a sexist answer, but I vote getting married.
That is not correct, unfortunately. And I will go to, let's go over to Michael. Michael Campbell.
I said she gets hit on.
Oh, no, unfortunately, incorrect. And I will go to, let's go over to Dom.
I already lost. I didn't write anything down.
Oh, sorry about that, Dom.
You're fine. You're fine.
And we will go then to Jake. Jake.
You can find me on Twitter at Pretentious Hack the
Awesome job, Jake. Okay, so then I will go over to Jeremy. Jeremy, did you have the right answer?
I know somebody gets married. I guess it wasn't her. That's what I had.
Okay, unfortunately, that is not the right answer. And we'll go to Robert.
You can listen to Zach and I blab about movies, music, and other pop culture nonsense on Fireside Chit Chat.
Once every other month.
Once every other month.
All right, so it comes down to this. James, I'm going to ask you what your answer is.
She leaves the team because her husband died in World War II.
And Paul.
Her husband was killed.
And your winner and season 2 Full Metal Classic champion, Paul Oyama.
I totally knew that.
Absolutely. James had it more detailed, but the right answer is her husband Pat had died, was killed, and she was called away from the team. So that was absolutely unbelievable. 15-16.
All right, I really have to go.
Absolutely.
Thanks to all you guys.
Congrats,
Great game,
Paul.
James.
Congratulations.
Rest in peace to Penny Marshall. Watch all of her movies.
Absolutely.
Have a great one, guys. Thanks a lot.
Awesome. Thanks,
Peace.
Paul. Have a fun time at work. Okay, guys. Well, we just we lost the champion, but we are going to just take a little bit here to talk with everybody real quick about how they felt about this. You guys all performed amazingly. I am just going to go real quick down the line of the points. James, you came so close. You did everything you needed to do. It was just in the hands, unfortunately, of another person. How do you feel about your performance today? And I know it sucks coming so close, but you did perform amazingly.
Yeah, I'm happy with the way I played. Thank you, Jeremy. I'm really happy with the way I played. Coming down to the end against Paul, I knew it was going to be tough even going into this match. Everybody here knows their movies, so I knew it was going to be a tough match. But when I heard In a League of Their Own Question, which is one of my favorite movies of all time, I've seen it countless times. I watched it yesterday. I was very confident when he had to call the repeat. I was really hoping that he would miss that one, but he's a great competitor, so I'm happy with the way I played. I'll have to get him next time.
Absolutely. No, you played like an animal today. We can't wait to have you back in season 3. It's going to be a fantastic year. But let's go to our third place finisher, Robert, with 8 points. You finished third in this match. How do you feel about your overall performance? I know there were some deep cuts in there for you, but you had some nice jokey answers.
Somehow I beat Jeremy. That would never happen in a singles match, but I think I must have gotten lucky with some of the questions in the first round. I played a good first round. I almost anything except 2000s comedies, and I think I could have done better. I don't think I could have given Paul or James a run, but I think I could have done even better, gotten even more points, kept it a little bit closer. But I feel good about how I played today. I still made a statement throughout this season in Full Metal Classic, so I'm happy.
Absolutely. And our 4th place finisher, my best friend, my partner, Jeremy, you just stumbled a little bit right on the end there, but how do you feel overall about your performance? I know losing sucks, but you know what? You played a hell of a match all the way through. What do you think about your performance today?
No, I don't think I played well. There's like 3 that I knew and talked myself out of, so I'm not very happy. But on the other hand, I did want to make it in the top half, and I did that. So
yeah, you did.
That's good. And the top half of 8 isn't too bad. So
absolutely.
Yeah, what are you going to do?
Awesome. Well, you played awesome in my books, and so did everybody else. Let's go over to let's go over to our 5th place finisher, and that would be Jake. Jake, are you excited for season 3 based on your performance tonight? How did you think you did?
Yeah, I did not do as good as I wish I could have done. But this is the best of the best right here, and I'm not trying to like put myself in there, but everyone here is an amazing competitor, and it's great to see this. And the next time we'll see this is next year around this time. So I'm looking forward to just seeing who's going to be in the group next year. But I had fun. This is great. It was a little funny. I wish I did better, but what can I say? I had fun.
Awesome. Well, we're really looking forward to you again next year as well. Let's move over to our 6th place finisher, Dominic Rizzi. Dominic, you had a little stumble in last round there, but you played a pretty good first round. How do you feel about your overall performance, and are you excited for season 3?
Well, I'm excited for season 3. I can definitely say that. Look, I'm not going to shit on myself too much, but I will definitely say that just for me, myself, I know that was the worst I played all season. There were some really obvious questions there that I definitely could have gotten that I missed on, specifically in round 1. And then by the time I really got into round 3, I'm like, yeah, even if I get within a hair shot, I'm not winning. So I could have done better, but overall, I still had a fun time playing. I'm definitely looking forward to season 3 and seeing what I can do. And honestly, like I said, just thank you guys for welcoming me into this just whole big trivia family. That's like the biggest thing that I have to say closing out the year of 2018.
Love you, Dom.
Awesome. Well, Dom, you know what? We love you here, and you're one of the young, bright stars in this league, and we can't wait to see what you put up next year. So thanks so much for being here. We actually had a tie for 7th place, but one of those 7th place people didn't finish the game. Sorry, Brian. But Michael, you know what? You stumbled a little bit at the end there. How do you feel about your overall performance? And was picking that 2000s comedies maybe a bit of a mistake on your end?
Yeah, perfect. I went 4.
Yeah, you did go 4 for 4.
None of the other categories were like me, and I saw a lot of 2000s comics, and there were some deep cuts, and that's what happens. There's get more questions about it. I still want to finish last, which thankfully Zach on my back. Shout out to Zach for that.
Awesome. Well, Michael, you know what? You've been around for a while. You've been around us for a while. We can't wait to see what you do next. Coming up next year, you've got some big matches coming up in this event that we're doing for right now. We can't wait to see you in all that. So thank you so much for playing here, and can't wait to see you all year long.
Appreciate it.
All right, let's go over to our last place finisher. He did not, like he was hoping to, finish with in the negatives. He did finish in the positives with 1 point. Zach, you just had a tough day today. We've seen you in this realm before, totally dominate players, and you just came up a little bit shy this time around. How do you feel about your performance, and what are you looking forward to next year?
Oh, this was depressing. But I am not above making excuses, and I say, guys, we're 1 day away from middle school's winter break, and I'm barely hanging in. I'm super frazzled, and that's what I'm going to throw in. But I think I found a new calling. I might have to end my very financially fruitful career in movie trivia and take up cartooning instead. To read it says, "How'd you get so bad at movie trivia?" And the bird, that's me, replies, "Beer."
All right. Awesome.
Cheers.
So, you know what, guys? With that being said, I'm going to get us out of here.
No, you're not. Just a second. I just want all of us to give it up for Sandy, who did a fantastic job tonight.
Absolutely.
Incredibly awesome solo. And I just want to say,
Good job, Sandy.
this being the last match of the Full Metal season, officially the championship, that we would not be doing this and we wouldn't be doing any of this without Sandy, who has really stepped up. hosting, doing so much work for us scheduling, and I just wanted the end of this match to be the celebration of Sandy and all that he's done and stepped up, because the league would have ended without him, honestly. Just to give you a little behind the scenes, without Sandy stepping up and doing everything, we would have been way too shorthanded to give all the content that we've given, such as this awesome match tonight. So we love you, brother.
Well, all right. I love you guys. Thank you so much for that. I will close out this match though, and but I'm embarrassing flag. I'm even red. I'm holding the rest of my red face. But I do this. I've been doing this all week on the end of any feed that I've been on there. Thank you so much to the competitors, to the fans, to the people who support us, who do everything. Thank you to the people behind the scenes. I am just one person, Jeremy and Jeff and Harley and RJ and Robert and Cody and Brooklyn and everybody that I have met, Matt and Thomas and Chance, and just the list just goes on with people. Our friends over at Movie Battlegrounds, our friends at Jukebox Trivia, our friends at Multiplex Entertainment. We love you guys. And once again, the fans, you guys show up and put the views on these things for us. It's why we do this, for you guys to enjoy this. So once again, thank you ever so much. And I hope you guys like what we've been doing. Like, comment. We listen to you guys. We really, really do. Trust me. Jeremy has been reading comments and getting match ideas for Full Metal Random because of those comments. So thank you again from all of us at Full Metal Trivia. This is an amazing, amazing thing that we've been able to put together, and we hope that you guys enjoy it. Thank you again so much. So much more to come. Get ready. This is going to be a big one. So thank you again so much. And for me and the rest of everybody that I have mentioned already today, have fun, watch movies, happy holidays.